Hey guys, welcome back. The generic, the unknown, the unnamed, the no identifying marks anywhere. Did it come from an alternate universe, I wonder? Because, yeah, there's nothing on this knife. Like, not a stamp saying made in China, Istanbul, Taiwan. We don't know. Can't even find it anywhere on Amazon either. So, I guess we're a little bit SOL on that one. However, I got this for 15 bucks at Hawk and Save in North Bay today because we were in town. And it's kind of neat. I love knives, throwing knives, regular knives, all kinds of weapons, pellet guns, you name it. You know, I mean, if it's dangerous, I kind of like it, you know what I mean? But I saw this and I thought, well, that's kind of really neat. You know, it's got the striker, so if you need to start a fire, great. So keep this away from children, okay? Because they might burn your house down. So yeah, you might want to not let them get near this thing. But that's the striker for starting fires with. And the case in itself is actually universal for left or right-handed. So it does have a nice, good belt loop there. It looks and feels like a quality-made case, that's for sure. Anyways, so here's the knife. And it's a Tantu style blade. So it's only about, maybe a little over 3 inches long, about 4 inches tops maybe. But it's kind of comfy. It's got the cord wrap, and I like cord wrap on knives. And this is kind of done in kind of like the same idea as a samurai sword. So, Chinese, Japanese type wrapping design idea. You could actually take the cord off this and use it for something as well, for the cord, for some sort of a survivalist thing. But I call it a survivor knife because, I've seen similar knives like this on Amazon. That's what they call them. So that's what we're calling it. And although it's not a real authentic styled Tantu blade, they gave it a great effort, and it worked out, I think, pretty good in the end. It's kind of a little steep on the curve here. It should be actually a lot less. But anyways, so we used the blade here to, strike our sparks. Right? So, works really good. So, if you need to start a fire, you've got it. So, yeehaw. As far as the blade goes, though, like I said, there's absolutely no markings anywhere on this thing that say, where it's made or a brand name attached to it or anything. So, it's kind of like, it's an unknown, right? You would think even the sheath might give you an indication, might be a tag on there somewhere. Nope, nothing. But you know what? For 15 bucks, it is nice. I love the fact that it's black and only seeing, the sharp edge of the steel, right? Because you're gonna see that part, obviously. The striker doesn't seem to be damaging the edge at all, and it does still, still fairly sharp. It's still got some sharpness to it. I think I'm gonna run this through the sharpener though, because I'd like to have a nice razor edge on my knives. But otherwise, yeah, it's not bad for the 15 bucks. I'm always checking out the pawn shops for all different types of knives. I've got another video coming up as well with some throwing knives I picked up recently from one of the other pawn shops. Got them for, I think there was about 10 bucks for those. And I love throwing knives. Throwing knives are fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Set up a target and whoosh, throw knives all day. It's great. Yeah, it's got this like really extended cord to it. I thought about cutting that down shorter, but then I thought, hey, survivalist tool, we might just need those extra few inches for something, so let's just keep that intact. But I like how it all goes together. It'll just, like I said, it'll just go on your belt. Left or right-handed, just flip the blade to the side you need it for so it's more comfy for you. And it works. So I would say just, without knowing anything about this thing, I'm probably going to guess that it's likely going to be 440 stainless steel. Okay, so not necessarily the world's greatest steel for a knife, but it's not an expensive knife, right? It's a cheaper knife, right? So we get what we get. But I think it should hold an edge pretty good. Wouldn't try chopping down trees with it because obviously too small for that sort of thing, but great for, carving up your twigs and stuff to start a fire. So, hey, hence the idea of survivalist. It is nice and compact too, which is great. But I would give this a 4.5 out of 5. Now, if you have seen this knife anywhere, please let me know in the comments below where you can buy these things, because I'm also curious about what this thing costs brand spanking new. Because I mean, I paid 15 bucks, and to me it was worth $15. It's in brand spanking new condition, and like I said, whoever had it, they only scraped a bit of the paint off of here until they got it to make sure that the striker actually worked. And away you go. So it's not for sharpening the knife with, it's for starting fires. But but do keep this out of the reach of children, especially the striker part, because they'll burn your house down. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't be cool. Otherwise, I think it's okay. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll catch you in the next one. So see ya.